Yeah. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash.
Really light up that region for a professional fighter.
Yeah. Places they never could make it on formula. Not going back. Not going back. Let's go.
Yeah, so we're here with Cortney Casey, cast iron Casey, 9, almost 10-year UFC veteran, getting ready to pop, have her first child, soon to be named. Am I allowed to say the name, Court?
Yeah.
Knight.
Knight Conan.
Court, tell the world how you feel now that you're 38 weeks pregnant.
Big.
That head drop. Awesome. Hold that all. Let's go head up first. Let that drop down now. So like one of the reasons why we'll put the band right through here is because Cortney sometimes does struggle to create extension right through this region of her spine. So the band also gives her nice feedback, but it gives her resistance to kind of really light up that region for her. And since she has a baby in her belly, we're not going to put it towards her lower body. Everybody wants to know why they have spine pain. It's because they're not training their freaking spines. Give me a little more out of this right here. So for you, Court, what do you think? What do you think's changed since you've been pregnant as your training goes? What have you noticed? How we've adapted stuff?
Just focusing on like all the small movements, I feel like, that we've been doing.
Yeah, so we've kind of taken the opportunity to slow things down and work on these little regions and nooks and crannies of areas of the body that have maybe been a little beaten up as a professional fighter. Rotate out. But we still get to maintain some like tissue health, joint integrity. We don't have to worry about size. Naturally coming. But this will help us like create a physical preparation for when she does come back after she delivers. Whatever, it's probably like 6 to 8 weeks, depending on what the doctor says. So then we'll tailor back and work our way towards getting preparation for a fight again.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of next year. That's a big knee.
It's a big knee.
It's a big knee. You guys caught me on a good day.
Yeah.
Normally I can't wear my shoes, but
we get a little swollen.
today I was able to put my shoes on.
Yeah. That's how you know it's a good day. We'll hold that while you do your hip car. So it's like a pivot for you to hold on to.
Okay.
You look like this. Here.
Okay.
And then back. Yeah, rotate, rotate, rotate. And then back. Good. Go ahead and come back up.
Is this one heavier than the one we were using?
About a pound.
Oh my God, I can feel it.
And that progressive overload.
You wouldn't think it was hard, but it's hard.
Darn ankle weights. Who would have thought?
Dude, I could feel that it was heavier. I was like, dude, this one has to be heavy.
With all that leverage, it makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
So this is so we can explore a lot of joint range of motion and stimulate the tissues that pull and push us through these ranges of motion. Brings nutrients to the joint, brings some good blood flow and awareness to this area. Think of it as like working on multiple regions of space in her hip. So we're taking it up through a different style of range, coming through the front where it starts to rotate a lot, and then we're going to take it back through its rotation and go back this way through the socket. Just exploring these ranges, trying to think about movement preparation and movement health so that we can get ready to load and train these tissues into straighter lines. It's commonly missed in training is to train rotation and to isolate a joint. So this kind of helps us longevity-wise. But you can also bring a lot of intensity to it, which is really good for the training aspect. Heart rate goes up quite a bit. It doesn't look like it at first, and then once you're about 2-3 repetitions in, it starts to get pretty challenging.
Yeah, in 38 weeks.
Yeah, and 38 weeks pregnant makes it way harder. But they call these hip cars. This is a side-lying hip car, and we're loading it. So this is a passive knee flexion hold. So this is really going to hammer her hamstrings. I got you. Go ahead and relax. Because we're going to be going into some hinging movements and some split squat patterns. So we want to really get these hamstrings fired up. Okay, you ready to hold?
Yep.
Go ahead. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we bring it to where it can stretch to, where she gets a little resistance for her, and we're just training this end range of motion. Go ahead and hold. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax.
Whew.
Doing okay?
Yep.
You can get 4, 3, 2, and 1, relax.
Was better?
Yeah, that was way better. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job.
All my shirts have stains on them, particularly in this area.
It's where we leave the food.
This is where the food falls.
All right, so now we'll start loading it up even more, working on some load bearing capacity for her hips. This is a standard march. We've done this quite a few times in our lives. Toes elevated RDL. We use that ball to kind of stabilize her pelvis a little bit more, get her adductors working as she's driving through hip extension. Just more patterning. We've done quite a few RDL, so Court kind of knows where the sensation should be felt and that stretch that she feels in her hamstrings, how far it can go. 3, 2, 1. So similar to the knee, what we were doing, this is just for the hip, for hip flexors.
Should have took my Tums earlier.
Do you need more?
No.
I don't have any.
I have some in the car, but I'll be all right.
Okay.
Tums. The magic.
Sponsor me. Sponsor me, Toms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevated split squat. Partial more. Back up. Getting deeper and deeper into these ranges of motion. We're going up and down.
Okay, so close foot.
Yep. Good. Think butt down towards the ground. Good. One more. Give me one more.
My
Cor.
butt is on fire.
One more. And go.
Oh,
Nice job.
Joe. We haven't done those. That was a lie.
We've done these like 6 times.
Not like that.
Now we'll just get into a little hypertrophy signaling. Tell these muscles to either maintain or just grow a little more. Nice job.
Those are good, huh?
This is looking good.
Quality.
Quality. Probably best lifter in the world.
Better than Dre.
That's true.
How's that good?
That's good. A couple 100 meters. So easy way to sneak in some volume. It's relatively safe. There's that cat.
I know he's got socks.
He has socks on?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder where he got him.
Goodwill.
What a cool cat.
Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it. They only paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent. I swear that they.
You know, after a training session like this, the things I tend to think about is like how we're building the foundation and the platform for her to build upon for when she makes her comeback after delivery. And we'll probably be back in here 6 to 8 weeks postpartum. Make sure everything's looking good, she's feeling good, and then we'll slowly start to turn the dial up, getting her ready for her next bout, whether that's within the year or the next year or so. And we'll tune back in for some of that process to make sure we can show Courtney stepping back in the cage and bopping some other girl in the face.
The comeback, baby.